Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's me, Compatibility here, and for today's video, welcome back to another Nintendo discussion topic, where this time, as we all know from yesterday, Nintendo has revealed the brand new Switch model that have different opinions on everyone's perspective, which was the Nintendo Switch OLED model. From what I saw for the reactions, there were different opinions regarding about it. Some were excited, some were okay with this, some were neutral with this, some were really pretty disappointed, and some were really mad and angry. But in all, the thing is that I do want to talk about my opinions of what I exactly think of the OLED model, because I really wasn't briefed from yesterday's video when I covered this, but I will be talking about everything that pretty much, just talking about the features that really has the Nintendo Switch OLED that it really has, and I do want to talk about different sort of things regarding about the model itself. And so with that, let's just not waste time, or let's just get straight into the discussions of what I think of it. Is the Nintendo Switch OLED model good, okay, or just plain bad? So currently, this is in the official Nintendo website where they talk about the OLED model. From what they show from the trailer, obviously we also got ourselves the 7-inch OLED screen, where instead of the LCD screen that we're used to with the Switch and the Switch Lite, this time it's by name of it the OLED screen that has 7 inches and all, which I do really think it's kind of nice with the vivid colors. But we also got an adjustable stand, but this time it is very wide. Instead of just being thin and flat, this time we finally got ourselves an adjustable wide stand, which I'm not too sure if everyone's okay with this, because in my opinion, I feel like I mostly play tabletop and handheld mode mostly, and sometimes I do play tabletop mode, but it's just a rare occasion. Because my question is, who pretty much plays tabletop mode nowadays with the Nintendo Switch and all? But that's just kind of how I feel about it. And speaking of the wide adjustable angle, it really depends of which angle you prefer best when it comes to it. Because I mean, if you're playing, if you're playing with a friend and all, you can play with the best angle, whatever you want, whenever you have the wide adjustable model or something like that, if you guys are pretty much playing multiplayer and all. But like I said, who pretty much plays tabletop mode nowadays. But not only that, one of the biggest things that was shown out there was the built-in wide LAN port, which I did hear that this was a huge step up for Nintendo and in the Switch itself, because I think I've encountered this sort of thing before, but I really can't recall of what makes the LAN port pretty bad in the first place. I honestly cannot recall what was the issue of it, but from what I see from comments, this was a huge step up and all. And we also do get this time a 64 eternal gigabyte storage. Now, like in the original Switch and Switch Lite, it was only just 32 gigabytes. This time, this doubles the amount of gigabytes, which this is another step up, and I do wish this was from the original Switch instead, in my opinion. And obviously, it supports like 1,000 games, but this also has enhanced audio. So, pretty much for those who pretty much had a hard time hearing on what the game are saying, this time Nintendo has decided to enhance the audio with 2 speakers on. You can barely see it, but it's like in the in the bottom part of the Switch system and all. But what it shows here, but obviously the Switch also supports the TV mode, the tabletop mode, and the handheld mode. We also got some Joy-Cons and all, It does support online, like Nintendo Switch Online though. But what they didn't tell you though is this. I did cover this yesterday, but for those who haven't seen it, Nintendo has confirmed that there will be 2 brand new colors that will be coming along with it, that will be coming out on the same day, October 8th. If you guys want, you would have preferred the original Switch OLED model with the white silver colors, or you would have preferred the neon red and blue colors that was from the original Nintendo Switch with the black color dock in it. And that, from what I heard yesterday, there was confirmation that the dock itself for the OLED model is compatible and also optional with something else. I haven't seen anything or details, but I will soon talk about it very soon, or even discuss it further on. But all I can say is this, that from what I've seen, like I said, some were pretty mad and disappointed regarding about this. And you know what? I don't blame them. And I'm sort of disappointed too. And that's kind of because that this should have been of what the Nintendo Switch should have been like. And I'm not saying that the Switch Pro, like, everyone was wanting for a Nintendo Switch Pro for the longest time. And, I mean, I really get it. I mean, it's a huge step up for Nintendo with the 4K screen and all, and some, you know, brand new chips and all. And it's been a rumor for the longest time, even with the recent rumors that it's been going on during this year and all, and everyone was believing it. Me, I was sort of skeptical about it. Like I said, sometimes, like, now I don't usually say this that often, but sometimes we gotta take things with a grain of salt. Like, that's just something that everyone mostly, you know, says. But not me, because whenever I say that, I know I'm gonna jinx it. So, but all I can say is this, is that don't be disappointed on that, because you cannot trust leaks, alright? You cannot trust a lot of leaks. Like, I don't trust leaks at all. Whenever it comes to Switch Pro leaks, because keep in mind, these rumors has been going on ever since 2019. So, given the fact that Nintendo has pretty much talked about this, yeah, Nintendo has pretty much discussed about the rumors regarding about the Switch Pro, like Doug Bowser and the president of Nintendo. I think his name was Furukawa. I deeply apologize if I mispronounced that name. They even discussed about the Switch Pro rumors, and yet fans were still thinking that maybe the Switch Pro might happen, maybe the Switch Pro might happen. And given the fact that we've now gotten the OLED model, they didn't want this model because it's not what the Switch, it's not what they really wanted, and it's not the Switch Pro they wanted. Okay, like, alright, I don't really get it, but sometimes it is what it is. Like, that, it is what it is sometimes, you know? But all I can say is this. The Switch OLED model is okay. I mean, the biggest step up about it was the enhanced audio and the LAN port, which was a huge deal and a huge thing for what the original Nintendo Switch should have had in the first place. And I get it. I mean, I never really encountered this before. I can't really recall if I encountered this sort of thing, but overall, the Switch OLED model is pretty okay. Should you buy this, and is it worth it? Well, for those who doesn't have a Nintendo Switch to this very day, then this could be a huge opportunity for you, because the Switch OLED model is basically the same as the original Nintendo Switch, except with a huge upgrade itself. But these are all the opinions and thoughts I've had about it regarding about the OLED model, and I want to know all your opinions down below of what you guys think about it. Are you guys okay with this? Are you guys excited with this? Are you guys pretty much disappointed or angry with this? I want to know all your opinions down below. And so with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.